Hello everyone, welcome for HLPGT, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Today,
I know you remember Roy.
today we are back in Midnight Coffee. It's been a little while, but it is good to be back. Let's head to Detroit. We got a few people here as well we can race, but I want to head to Detroit. That way we can eventually get some more stuff, some more things ready for our, get some more tuning parts for B-class cars. I think that'd be very, very nice. Maybe get a nice B-class muscle car as well. I think that would be very, very sweet. As well as this, the beautiful, as much as the beautiful Impala has done us well, it's getting close to its limit in terms of performance, and things are starting to get to the point where they are much faster than it. So we just have to be real careful. Detroit.
Hey,
it's a beautiful car.
Californian. There's a lot of serious races in town right now, but this is Detroit. Motor City.
Motor City.
Don't race anything here.
And
the
Rock
standards
City.
Are high. Not like those punks you've been racing down in Atlanta. Here, guys care about speed, first and last.
Yeah.
You like this car? Yeah, she is beautiful, ain't she?
I like how the
She's the prize for whichever car club turns out the best street racer. I took her for a test drive. She is fast. Damn fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Finish up the tune-up. If you need anything, give me a holler. And if there's any races, I'll let you know.
Sweet, thanks, man. That is a nice car, the Lamborghini Murcielago. Absolutely beautiful. Motor City, same name from Burnout Revenge? Yeah, that's because the Motor City there, it's kind of partially based off of Detroit. Just like the Sunshine Keys are down in the Florida Keys. We also have some really cool stuff here as well. Some American muscle races as well as some of the car club races. First things first, we have a Roy in the Viper.
I know you remember Roy.
He's gonna be a tough one to beat, but it's gonna be a fun race.
So don't let him get out ahead of you.
We have a semi-modern muscle car as well. It does have the big V8 engine in this too, but oh fudge, we can't even keep up with him. We lost Roy. All right, we are off to a great start. I like how I can just teleport back to where it was. It's like, nah, bro, you took the wrong turn, buddy. Come on, we're in like the super ghetto section of Detroit as well.
Hey, man.
Very rough.
I know you remember Roy. And we all
Yeah, we all remember Roy. We just saw him like 5 seconds ago, game. Come on. Get with the program. Alright, come on. Where are you going this time? Okay. Pick a direction. There we go. Now we picked the direction. Oh, game's chugging along there just a little bit. Oh man, this is great though. That is a beautiful Viper. Everyone's in a Viper, except for us. Yeah, but we got hydraulics. That makes up for it, right? Go. This is a highway race. I'm just hitting top speed as quick as possible. I'm not gonna deal with the chaos. I'm not gonna deal with the MS. Oh. Okay. So they got some slight speed advantage there. Hey, they got more than a slight speed advantage. That is some mega speed. If I can get up close though, I can slipstream him. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Don't got any more nitrous though, so we just gotta hope for the best. And that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. Come on. Come on, the hours of Tokyo Extreme Racer should have allowed me to really be able to take down and avoid traffic, right? It's an acquired skill. Oh, we don't have much race left. We got a decent chunk of highway, and then we're gonna be heading back into the city. Should be fun. Should be great. I do like the different vibes though of the different cities. So like every city is very unique. You can kind of tell Detroit from Atlanta, from San Diego and everything. San Diego is kind of very kind of not necessarily resorty, but you know, coastal, very, you know, warm feeling. Got warm vibes and everything. Detroit is super cold, very industrial. Atlanta just feels humid and, you know, wet and warm. I think it does a really good job of kind of giving you that vibe with all the cars, with the pedestrians. Nice. With the color palette as well. With San Diego being a lot of like yellows and oranges and stuff like that. Atlanta having a lot of greens. And then Detroit having a lot of kind of like whites and grays and stuff. Very cool. I got another race here. Come on, let's make sure we keep up that pace. Make sure we don't make any mistakes. It's Minute Club. We're bound to make mistakes. Hi there. We can cut through here to the left. Shave up a few seconds off our run. Every second counts here, especially when dealing the disparity, the power disparity between the A class and the B class is very the A class and B class is very high difference, but B class and C class is also quite high. C class and D class, there isn't as much of a difference, but definitely between A and B. Oh, don't you wreck me. Jumps! Alright. That didn't go well for them. They had issues. They had so many issues with the drawbridge there. We should be able to win this. Avoid the traffic. Slight tippy tap of the brakes, get it to turn in. Alright, we're gonna have to take some off-road shortcuts here. Let's get it to slow down. Full nitrous now. Let no one stop you. And across the line. Nice. Yeah, we won by almost 2 seconds. That's massive in terms of...
everything you know,
I mean, he's not wrong. But yeah, it's... Oh my gosh. We got through Roy. I think after this one, we're going to try to take down Leo. In the Camaro. That is a beautiful Viper, though. Oh gosh, those motorcycles, I just see them now. That's gonna be a mess. Motorcycles are gonna be incredibly quick. Roar does nothing to them, and you can't slipstream them either. So you just have to kind of play a little bit dirty, or not, because they're already quite far ahead. Just gotta hope they make some mistakes. Oh, there's one mistake. That's another one. We kind of close that a little bit. We can make them swerve a little bit, but they don't nearly enter as big of a slide as the four-wheeled brethrens do. They got gobs of grip the motorcycles do. Alright, nice and easy here. We don't got any more nitrous. And we don't really have a whole lot we can fight against the motorcycles with, but we're trying. We're in the lead, we got a decent lead. I don't think they have any more nitrous either, so it's gonna be speed versus speed. Hello there, officer. Look, we have the same vehicle. Come on, come on, come on. GM bros. GM bros. GM bros. Don't do that. Oh boy. Oh, Ossifer. Ossifers. Go after the motorcyclists. They're the real menaces to society. I'm an undercover officer. Why else would I drive an Impala? I'm one of you. Wee woo, right? Come on, chat. Try to convince them that we are indeed one of them. Okay, that's not working. That's fine. Next time they get in front of me, I'm gonna have something to say to them. Oh, one of those cars is real close. I take for this shit, but I like Vespas more than cars. The little Vespa scooters. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a couple of classic Vespas and like other like smaller like scooters and stuff like that, older scooters like. And I'll be honest, I've kind of been tempted to maybe like take one and like restore it up or something. That'd be kind of fun, just for like, you know, around town driving and everything. But also welcome to stream, Badachi. Hope you're doing well. That being said, though, there isn't too many Vespa racing clubs out there that I know of anyway. Ow. Alright, here's hoping we get some decent upgrades for the Class B cars once we go up against Leo in that beautiful Camaro. Midnight, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, some countries don't have too many cars. Most scooters. I've seen that. It's gotta be interesting trying to drive with that many scooters around. Really cool though. Really awesome. You know. That being said though, please don't ever try to take those on like highways or anywhere where like, you know, the speed limit's super high. Because that's gonna be an absolute mess. IROC. Okay, that is clever. Because it's an IROC Camaro. Well, it's not quite an IROC Camaro. It's one generation prior to that. But I mean, it's a reference to the IROC Camaros. Oh my gosh, these choppers. They need to get out of here. There we go. There we go. Oh wow, someone is very far behind. Not using the brakes before it turned in. Please? No. Zero answer whatsoever from that. That's fine. We just gotta try to catch up. Jeez, these choppers are super fast though. Oh, he wrecked though. He wrecked. Big oof, major skill issue. Cry to mama. And that's a victory. Yes.
Look at that. Now this guy's got style. Man, his flavor is something.
He sounds so sarcastic when he says that. Yo. Ability performance tires. Oh, do we already have? Do we already have level 1 performance stuff for B class cars? If so, we should build a B class car. we should build a B class car. Doing a upgrade tires on this though. This thing, it's done us very, very well. All right, let's get ourselves a B-class muscle car. So many vehicles to choose from. This game has a very, very large vehicle list. Oh my word. Ooh. That is nice. Got the 69 Camaro as well. Very nice as well. Oh. 70 GTO. An A-body car. Oh yeah. Very beautiful. And of course, we have an absolute classic. A 63 split window Corvette. It's weird how much lower the handling is on the Corvette though. I'm still gonna buy the Corvette. I'm gonna do some fun with it. Okay, so yeah, we do have level 1 stuff for the oh, I already have that. There we go, let's get this. Oh, nice, and put on there. Get the engine tuned up. I was wondering why I don't know if what's happening merchandise in the game. I wonder if it was like a licensing issue. Maybe because of the sheer number of GM vehicles, they had to kind of maybe that kind of maybe the I don't know if it was like a chicken and egg thing where they're trying to compensate with the number of GM and Dodge vehicles, or at least GM and Mopar vehicles, or if it was because of just there not being that Ford, you know, it didn't want to be a part of that, which is weird because they're part of quite a few Need for Speed games, very, very prominent in a lot of Need for Speed games. But yeah, they kind of got around it though with the Celine though, with the Celine S kind of being a stand-in for the you know, the Mustang, and the you have the Celine S7 that's kind of for a GT-ish. All right, we're kind of gonna be a little bit sacrilegious here, but we're gonna do a pro street or pro touring kind of style Corvette. Get it lowered, get it on some decently, you know, decent rims and everything. Let's get these tires a little bit lower profile, like 3 profile, 3. Going 16s. There we go. That's starting to look a little bit nice. Let's get to the rear dimensions. Let's increase tire width here. Nice. All right, good start. Let's go to the body upgrades now. Let's see what we have. All right, clean, less clean actually. Oh, that's a cool reference, like the older vets. Some of these don't look as good. That one gets rid of the trim and otherwise makes it stock. I wish there was a version of this without the chrome trim. So we're probably gonna go with that. Ooh. That is actually really... What is that? Oh, some of these look so bad. I'm gonna go with that. That is super clean. I'm gonna go back to the front. Yeah, I'm just removing the trim. No. It's a little bit too exaggerated though. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let's see anything. Ooh, that's not bad. Got a couple Oh, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Upgrade? That's actually pretty good there. Yeah. Maybe some minor spoilers, please. Gosh, that is. Oh, some of these just don't work on this car. And that looks spoiled. Nah. And finally, let's get some exhaust tips going. Not so much. With the side exit, you still have the holes. There we go. That's not bad. That's a good start. Let's see the manufacturer decals here. That's okay-ish. We're gonna get back to that. Let's go to the color shop though. We have quite a few. Ooh. Quite a few options here. I like how the vet is still it's a Georgia place despite being bought in Michigan. Some of these aren't bad though. Yeah. There we go. A nice kind of like seafoam blue. Like window tinting. Probably lower it just a little bit more. Yeah, it's a decent start. None of those really look all that good. I'm gonna keep it chrome. Yeah, there we go. This thing's starting to take shape though. I do enjoy the look of this. Probably about 2 inches. There we go. Very solid. Maybe raise the rear. Nah, that's yeah. Raise. We're gonna raise the rear just ever so slightly. There we go. That is very, very nice. And of course, gotta represent. Gotta represent the Maryland. Home of the crabs. All right. The old Maryland plates, very boring Maryland plates, but I mean, it's still nice. There we go. That's a solid build. I think it looks nice. Little bit more, a little bit more, it's a little bit less flashy, but it's still really, really cool. Oh yeah, this is nice. All right, let's head back out there.
What I tell you, you was racing a fool.
And now let's go back out. Let's go see Leo again. Now that we have a decent vehicle of our own, a B-class car. I think since we've been doing the muscle cars pretty much non-stop through the career mode as well, we might go with an American exotic car for the A-class vehicles. Maybe like the Celine, probably the Celine, or if we can get it, the Cadillac CN. Is it CN? Yeah. Either one of those would be a very, very good vehicle. Keep it with American only cars, all the way up from the start to the finish. So with me, I usually frequently go to the McLaren F1 for my final vehicle, but I want something a little bit different. Oh right, yeah, okay. Alright, come on. This thing's got some speed to it. Doesn't quite want to turn in as much as the Impala. But it's still very, very rapid in a straight line. It's got a lot of get up and go. Okay, that was way too close for comfort. Alright, come on. That's exactly the wrong way. I didn't want you to go that way. Oh, dang, Liam. Okay, Liam's quick. And I think the main reason is I just need to push a little bit harder. I think I know exactly where I'm losing time here. I gotta go through here, ease up on the brakes just a little bit to try to turn in. Another shot of nitrous. Alright, I see where we need to go. Easy, land it. Mostly landed it. Alright, straight shot down to the finish line, full speed ahead. Oh, the game's saying it's close. I don't think so, though. Yes. I like the glow of the brakes, though, when you slow down from high speed. Really, really cool. Oh man, even when it's absolutely torn up, it's the Corvette. That looks really, really nice. No vinyls though. I didn't really see any that would suit the car all that well. But I mean, it's not bad. It's nice. It's got the bit more. Oh come on, A-class cars already? A-class cars already. That's fine. That's fine. The game has recognized that it needs to challenge us just a little bit more. Alright, let's go. It's just a lap race, so we can kind of be a little bit more aggressive with our nitrous usage. Granted, this is a long lap race. As that Boyd Cuttington Corvette, yeah, it's got like the pro streets, super shaved. Everything has been removed. Very, very stripped down look. I quite like it. I like that look on like a lot of like the classic cars and everything, especially when they've done like the Rusty mods. Very, very clean. Very, very nice. And get past all the bikes. Man, first place is miles ahead. Also, welcome to Stream Gabriel. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I can at least potentially. There we go. Slipstream again. Try to not do that. Yeah, that CN is incredibly quick. I don't have a fully tuned B-class car, but that is a very quick A-class car. That's a moderately quick A-class car. It's not nearly as slow as the Imbalas or the F355, but it's still, you know, it's still reasonably quick. Yeah, I was shooting the club. I thought it was gonna turn into a ride car. Yo, dog! I heard you like Stingray, so you put a Stingray in your Stingray, so that you can have an aquatic animal in your race car. Oh gosh, fit my ride. Granted, it was a little bit of a guilty pleasure, but like, it just they turned the cars in a set, you know, made the cars so unpractical that like you wouldn't ever want to actually like own one of them. It's like owning them would be such a pain. And it needs a couple Xboxes in the trunk. Just a few. It needs an entire fish tank right in the engine bay. You don't want a chocolate fountain in your Toyota RAV4? Bro, what's wrong with you? That's like pimping, you know? Oh, you don't want your Volkswagen Beetle to turn into a hair salon? Well, yeah, about that. And like they wouldn't really do anything like with the engine either. So it would still be, you know, a junker car with lots of engine issues and everything down the line. But like now it's, you know, pimped out. Oh gosh. Alright, keep it going. Hi there. Don't want to use nitrous here. Want to wait till I land. There we go. Yeah, these are long laps. And the Vet, oh my gosh, this thing is nice though. It sounds good. It's driving fairly good. Alright, let's keep it up. Let's keep the speed high. The drawbridges though, the drawbridges in Detroit, they cause all kinds of mayhem because you can't really predict them all that well when you're racing through the city at high speeds. So it's basically you're just trying and hoping for the best. You got to make the best of a bad situation, and sometimes it works for you, sometimes it works for the AI, and sometimes it messes up you, and sometimes it messes up the AI. No, the drawbridge giveth, the drawbridge taketh away, and it makes for a very interesting races, especially when the drawbridge is very close to the start finish line. I got one nitrous left. I'm gonna save that while I can. Alright, we don't have too much left. Just a couple of corners and some very long straights. And then we will have beaten Leo. Over the jump, nice and smooth. Let's go back this way. There we go. Those off-ramp exits are also just a little bit tricky as well. Alright, they gotta go over the jump as well. We got this. One corner, nitrous, and let's roll. Yes. Sweet. Dang, Ray, very quick Ray.
Nice, but soon you're gonna have to start trying.
You think I wasn't trying there? Man, I beat a Diablo and a Cadillac Sienne. Like, come on. If that's not trying, I don't know what is. Oh my word, that was very fast. I love the new Vet.
Hey, pimp, Dub is running another one of those tournaments.
Ray,
in
like
San
Ray.
Diego. I thought you might be interested, son. I heard a dubbed out Mercedes SL55 AMG was on the line. Caesar's got a ride that you don't see every day. I heard that Mercedes SLR is out of control. You better stay in control if you want to get past him.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna be going up against some of the A-class cars. We haven't even unlocked
I heard
the
about this
full
guy's
tuning
spot.
for
Look at him
the
on his
B-class
speed
cars,
test.
and we're already up
It's
against
a hot match
some
custom.
A-class
This guy's
vehicles.
been around
It's
the
gonna
block,
be
so keep it tight.
tricky. Well, let's take down Spider. Spiders on the wall. Nothing a twin turbo LS can't handle. I mean, maybe. This is a very heavily modified vet. Very beautiful. I'm actually quite. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm actually really liking what we did with it. Keeping it at more of a cleaner style as opposed to some of the flashier lowriders we've driven previously. Okay, Impala, Diablo, and Spider. I can handle most of these, I think. Spider might be a bit tricky. That's alright. It's a lap race. I can be a bit aggressive here because this side there's going to be no traffic. Save one nitrous for the other way around. Nope, don't you dare. And roar. I was hoping that would hit you. It didn't, which is fine. You guys got some other traffic issues. One thing I like to do for this race is I like to go onto the train tracks to the right when we're on the road section, and it allows me to avoid a lot of traffic that the other opponents do get caught up in, and it's very nice. I cut through here. Then I stick to the right. I normally try to stick to the right. I normally try to stick to the right. What did I say? Oh, I can handle them, he says. They're not gonna be too much of an issue, he says. Only Spider's gonna be an issue, he says. Well, I was wrong. Come on. Out of the way. Sorry, officer. I am not gonna stop my vehicle. I got a race to win. Okay, I'm gonna stop my vehicle. Oh, my word. Alright, so these guys are fast. These guys are very quick. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. The fun never ends. But unfair when they make you drag race A classes. A little bit. Like granted, these are slower A classes. If you have a moderately tuned B class car, you shouldn't have too much issue with them. But yeah, it's a bit iffy. In real life, I am not afraid of spiders. Some spiders are a little bit spoopy. Look at brown recluses here, which are very venomous. Granted, they're not too aggressive, but they're very common. Especially if you have like either an older home or live in like wetter parts. They'll usually see them, you know, in your attic or basement, what have you. That being said, though, I am very much afraid of racing Spider. Spider is usually one of the few opponents that gives me consistently in most playthroughs a difficult time. Once we get past him, though, once we unlock A-class cars, though, it is so much easier. Come on. Oh gosh, our car is not having a great time. We've been Ross Chastaining it all around the walls. Oh, finally. A little bit of money. That won't even cover the repair bills if we had repair bills in this game. Our next one, River Dash. Another set of very tight, twisty sections. Spider's got a cool bike though, with the gold trim and everything. Very, very nice. Alright, got a bunch of Gallardos and some choppers. Cool. One's got some awfully small rims just to the right of us. No, it's now an official NASCAR winning tactic. I mean, if it's it's a valid strategy. I can't believe that he attempted like a video game maneuver that all of us did and it actually ended up working. Like, it is still absolutely wild to see be done in real life. Very, very cool. Now. Oh, of course you turn right. Come on. Stay out of my way. Stay out of my way. Go into the wall. Go into the wall. Please. Oh my gosh. Granted, I think Martinsville is probably literally the only track, and maybe North Wilkesboro as well now. Probably the only two tracks you could get away with it. Any other track and the speed you'll be able to carry from the banking, which both North Wilkesboro and Martinsville don't really have much of, as well as the width of the corner and length of the corner as well. I don't think you'll be able to do it. Come on. Alright. That's been a double-edged sword. And over one hand, it means... Yeah, no. Ah, pain. Now they start adding sidewalls in the car. Yeah, no, it's... At that point, it would be only the wall riding, because then you just keep the foot mashed with very little speed loss. But yeah, oh my word, it was a super niche. Probably couldn't work on literally any other track. Come on. No, okay. That'd be great if they did, you know, just one race. They just kind of put like some sort of like rollers on the side of the vehicle so they could at least attempt, or at the very least, like for like an exhibition, just to see how fast you could go around Martinsville just only riding the walls. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun to see. We're getting caught in everyone's mess right now. There we go. Back up into the lead. I basically kind of want to control the race with as fast as the speeds are going right now. And now. I was hoping that would cause more issues for you than it did. Right now, it's only causing issues for me, the roar. That caused issues for you, though. Know your place, trash. Alright. Back through the alleyways. Oh, they're gonna go for the jump. That literally affected nobody. Alright, please, if you're gonna pass me so I can slingshot past you. Right now, though, I don't have a shot at winning this because he is only... It's only straightaways now. Oh, did he make a mistake? He made a mistake! Oh my word, that was a tough race. Hey.
Good driving, pal.
No, it wasn't. I am not even gonna pretend that was good driving. That was horrible driving. We got lucky there. Yes! Yes, we did win it though. But oh my word. That was painful. That was a painful race. Alright, Lamborghini Diablo, a whole bunch of choppers. Anything else I should be worried about? Alright, so 3 Diablos, 3 choppers. Nope. I'm not getting caught up in the mess. The roads of Detroit get very, very tight. And they just cannot handle. Now, that really didn't affect them at all. That's unfortunate. Okay, gotta be careful here. Get around a tight turn. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go, get the bus in front of him. Okay. Get out of the way. Please. Oh gosh. Pain. Alright, fine, I'm gonna try to use some slipstream. Or not. Yeah, this is basically where the game is at its most difficult, is right around when you're kind of mid-B class level. And most of your opponents are in very, very high-powered A-class cars. On Detroit. Very tricky. The only other time this game gets that difficult again is the C-class championship in Japan. The Asakusa Temple Championship. Where if you're unlucky, you can go up against the likes of other A-class cars in a C-class car. And it is about as bad as you think it is. Hence, really bad. Are you gonna... Okay. Yeah, don't be affected by it. Okay. Avoid... Come on, we gotta get close. There we go, back up the speed. Pain. There we go. Very high speeds. Car turned in. Put up a little bit of That's one we don't have to worry about. That's one we won't have to worry about for a little while. That's good. Oh, no, please, no. Please, no. No, 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 no. Roar. Oh gosh. Alright, at least they're going the long way around. We got a shot. A horrible shot, but it worked. Yay.
You interested in upgrading that thing, man?
Yes? Oh. Is that really all I got? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need any more upgrades to this vehicle. Come on, you gotta have a better supercharger for this thing, or you know, something, right? Maybe. Please? Alright, so it looks like we only gotta have Caesar left. Caesar salad.
Now that's pretty, and it's blazing fast too. I hope you got the guts to go toe-to-toe with this girl, because if you let her get away, you won't see her till finish.
Oh, Kyoshi? Yep, nope, absolutely not. Not until we get an A-class car. No. Absolutely, absolutely no. Can't be my best in like in a home game. Oh, there it is. So that is a beautiful car, the SLR McLaren.
Man, this guy has some serious connections to be driving around in one of those. Up until now, I only seen him at car shows. Where the hell did he get that thing?
I don't know, but it's nice though. Very, very beautiful Mercedes. Very, very cool car. Oh my gosh, so chop. No, we unlocked Spider as a rider. That is truly the best. The best upgrade. Literally just change the look of your rider. Someone else. Everyone's an SLR McLarens. Okay. Yep, nope. Mission 34 flashbacks. You guys all have to wait 130 some seconds. Whoa, okay, that thing had some ass to it. Come on. There we go, get past them. Nice and easy. Let's go. Gonna kind of fishtail just a little bit, try to get some more roar. I'm sure the Mercedes-Benz SLO was made by 2 manufacturers. It was. Aw, you. Yeah, it was the Mercedes-Benz.
You're driving? I can help.
How? Yeah, please help me with my driving. It's terrible. Yeah, no, the SLR, it was made by Mercedes and McLaren. Mercedes did most of the chassis work and everything. McLaren did a decent amount of work on the engine. And some of the electronics as well. It's why it's so difficult to license a vehicle as well, because you gotta get the licensing from both Mercedes and McLaren in order to license the vehicle. So it's a very, very expensive car to add to a game. Especially now that it's much older and it's no longer the Halo car of either company. But it's still a beautiful car, especially the Sterling Moss edition with the Speedster. You know, no windscreen, no roof, none of that. Very, very cool vehicle. definitely a gorgeous car. Even if overall, compared to the other two, you know, Halo vehicles of the time, the Fiorento and the Porsche Carrera GT, it definitely was one that didn't quite handle nearly as well as either of those. Still a very cool
you took
vehicle.
that one quick. Nice going.
I took it quick. I don't know. Your buddy Vince thought I needed some help with my driving, so you know, can you tell him to stop throwing some shade? Motor City. That is a beautiful car. I do like the pictures of the vehicles and everything. Yeah, same for most wanted to specify another Need for Speeds. Yeah, exactly. It's a cool vehicle though. But it's you know, it's a shame that it's so expensive to license. So seeing it more in other racing games would be a really cool treat. I've always kind of liked the look of it. The Grand Tour, but still like, you know, a mega supercar performance like that. That is, you know, very nice. Oh boy. All right, they are already very quick. I'm gonna be on the highway a couple of times. Come on. Let's go. I'm hoping they make a mistake, because otherwise, never mind, we made a mistake. Otherwise, we won't be able to catch them. What are some of you guys' favorite opponents in the Midnight Club series? Either 1, 2, or 3. I've always kind of got a soft spot for Moses as well, just because of his, you know, he's always been there, always kind of rooting for you after you beat him and everything. He's like one of the few, like, he's still cocky, but he's like lovably cocky. And it is very, you know, enjoyable. There needs to be more like rivals turned friends in like racing games and stuff like that, where you're like, you know, yeah, they're kind of annoying when you first race them, but like afterwards, you know, they're, you know, part of like the racing crew and everything. Really? Ow. Alright, that took us out too. Alright, cool, that's one opponent that's had some major mishaps to the vehicle. As you remember, why there are less racing games that have the Ferrari license. I mean, part of it's just Ferrari is like, you know, like a super premium brand, so their license is very expensive. You know, Ferrari imagines themselves as the Ferrari, the unbeatable prancing horse and everything. They got a, you know, very high opinion of themselves, and so to license their vehicles requires quite a bit of contract negotiation and quite a bit of money and kickbacks thrown their way. Except for rivals. Oh gosh. All right, we still have a shot at this. We're just gonna make sure we don't do dumb. Except for the rivals into the funniest things in the whole race. That is true. As annoying as it was, the silence sometimes gets a little bit lonely when you're going up against the faceless opponents in 3. You more so know them by the vehicle they drive more than anything else. They don't really have like a set theme song or anything like that. It's just, it is only, you know, their vehicle and what little, you know, Oscar or Apone or whoever else says about them. And so you just kind of, it's kind of just faceless opponent after faceless opponents. much. You don't really this is a lot less personality when you're racing him. Although I do it. Although they still get annoying though when they do stuff like that and block you from getting to the leader. Because that is just a little bit frustrating. Come on, game. Don't be mean like that. I gotta get up real close to you. Alright. Here we go. Back up in front. No mistakes here, no misturns. Ow. Okay. Please? You. Come on, pass me so I can get back in front. Oh my word, they are not having any issues. Well, he's having some issues, but that's not helping me. I need like 4 slipstream turbos. And to not be spun by an opponent. Please don't do that. Once we get A-class cars though, that's when the game becomes so much easier. I think it's after beating Caesar that we get A-class cars. I'm not too sure. The vet's a good choice though. We managed to get quite a bit done with it. Quite a few opponents have been taken down. But now it's starting to already get beaten pretty handily by most other vehicles. The roar is getting less and less effective. Alright, let's just hold on a second. Let's see if they try to pass us. Okay. They did try to pass us. They attempted to spin us. Ah! Oh my word. I apologize, guys. I am doing my best to try to win this. You gotta remember, Midnight Club games are notorious for the difficulty. And occasionally, or more frequently, very, very unfair AI. That's part of the fun though, is the chaos. Where you're never truly in control of the race. You're always, one AI mistake, one error away from just completely losing everything. That's fun too in that regards. Alright, let's get up to speed because they're gonna wreck us if they run a train on us. Let's hope that the leader wrecks or has an issue. Because right now they are very far ahead. I don't want that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that there. It worked though. If only for a little bit. Alright, we can cut left through the housing district. Shave a few seconds off for a time. Oh gosh, why are you so quick? Jen. Damn, Jen. Alright. Oh my word. This is quite a bit of difficulty. A very steep difficulty spike. Just gotta make sure we really. We don't lose track of the leader. As long as we can stay close enough to the leader, we may have a shot against them. There we go, that's one down. One of them in the wall. That should put them out of commission for just a little bit. Or they allow them to completely ruin our race. I'm one. I got one just up in front. They're not making it easy though. They're making it quite difficult. I got him a little bit of a swerve. Alright, it's enough to slow them down. We can catch them. Break the momentum a little bit. Saved it. Oh my word. Alright, what are you gonna do, game? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna ruin us? There we go. Take that, Jen. Oh my gosh, finally. Finally! We did it!
Real impressive, man, but you gotta stop playing with the kids.
These are kids! Mate, they had like 6-figure supercars. These are kids! Are you sure? Are you sure? Huh? Dude, I don't think these are kids. These are very wealthy individuals that have a lot of money, a lot of very quick vehicles. Oh gosh, this is Lean at 7. There's a Zonda. Oh, oh, we don't have a chance. They bought Bitcoin thinking it's V-Bucks. Maybe, I mean, geez, I wish I had bought Bitcoin back when almost no one knew of it. Downside is, I didn't know about it either. Oh my lord. We're doing decently this race though. We gotta invest. Gotta invest in Corvette bucks. This Corvette is one of 4 made on January 3rd in Kentucky, in the Kentucky plant, in surf blue. Super rare. I had to sell an entire pair of what's the retiree sneakers that everyone jokes about. I had to sell a pair of Converse sneakers in order to get it. Don't lowball me. I know what I have. Oh, there you go. The Zonda. The Zonda's having issues. That AMG V12 is not doing you any favors. Oh, you were very close though. You were too close. You were too close. Back off, buddy. Holy moly. Oh.
Hey man, you wanna get some value put into that thing?
Yes. Competition only challenge you. Car rims. I don't want car rims. My car already has rims. I was so close. Oh my word.
You must be a damn good actor.
What? Thank you.
Because nobody's figured out you're a punk. I gotta give you credit. Those show-offs that buy invitation only, they seem pretty impressed.
Oh, thanks.
I work on a lot of those chumps' cars. Dumb rich kids mostly, but hey, they can drive fast.
Maybe they are.
And they
So
want
they're
to hang
kids.
out with you. So go on. And, Mr. Big Time,
Yeah.
don't embarrass me.
No promises. No promises there. I may entirely embarrass you, and if that's the case, I apologize. Is that a Supra? That is indeed a Supra.
You ain't gonna want Mr. Detroit Autocross Tournament player. Just you against the clock, man. Come on.
I wonder what's the prize for the the Cien. We can try it. We can try the autocross tournament. I don't think we're gonna win it. We can give it a shot. Cause I definitely don't want to race against Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi is absolutely terrifying because she's got a very, very fast motorcycle. She's got the Aprilia Mille factory. And yeah. No. Too spoopy. 3 spoopify me. Did I unlock A-Class? I did not yet. But the Cien is an A-Class car. So if I can win this tournament, I can at least get an A-Class car added to the garage and use that for a bit. Maybe. 2 seconds down. Oh my word. I don't know if I can win this tournament. I'm gonna try. 4 seconds down. Yep, okay, that didn't work out. Can't Ross Chastain it on that corner. Alright, let's see. We're an entire 8 seconds down there. Gotta go a little bit faster. Alright, only 1 second down. I don't think we're fast enough for this tournament. I'm trying. That's 2.5 seconds down. Yeah, we're losing time every which way. I don't think this is gonna. No. Okay, so we gotta kind of unlock other A-Class vehicles or unlock some more performance upgrades for this car. Which means we may have to go up against Kiyoshi. The Kiyoshi Warrior. Oh gosh. That's terrifying. But that is the nature of the beast. That is indeed the nature of the beast. Hi there. Please don't absolutely embarrass me.
Ah, man, you gotta love an Aprilia. Just look at it. And Kiyoshi, from what I heard, really knew how to get some speed out of hers.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Because she is very, very quick, very, very fast driver. Look at that bike. That bike is one of the fastest in the game as well. Brutally quick vehicle. I'm in danger. Lady, you have got to be freezing. Go get some hot cocoa or something. You've got to be way too cold there, lady. Out there in the snow with just sweatpants, a light jacket, and a bra. Nah. No. Alright, going. So this is a fairly straightforward ordered race. It's just doing it faster than everybody else. Like, there's not too many tricks here. Oh, please. I need someone to wreck in front of Kiyoshi, or I need Kiyoshi herself to wreck. For right now. Oh gosh, this thing has no grip as well. We're gonna be struggling until we unlock some upgrades for this vehicle, or we get some A-class cars. Whatever comes first. I think we're gonna unlock A-class cars first. But my word, we got some other vehicles though, so we should have a we should at least kind of slipstream off of them if we get a chance. It's just that Kiyoshi herself is so fast. And I have zero answer for her. The other drivers, I'm not too worried about. But Kiyoshi, the motorcycle drivers in general, always give lots of issues. Come on. Get back to the right side of the road. We're not in Japan just yet. We got full roar. And we don't have too much left, so we gotta hold on. Got a bike right behind us. Oh. Fudge, no. Damn it. She is quick. I gotta watch that corner though. That is a very tight corner in the wet. Not a whole lot of grip. Just gotta be careful. Oh, that's a lot of minivans. That's a lot of minivans. Alright, we used up 2 of our nitruses. We probably should save the last one for that final straight. Just be on the safe side. Come on, I want to get her all nice and sideways. At the very least, get her onto the front of a vehicle. That bike, though. That bike is fast. It's got grip. It's got speed. Bro, that was a trick shot from the opponent. Their crashing caused the car to just get flung into us. Easy here. Please be easy. We're saving up some nitrous. Alright, there's Kiyoshi. Yes, there we go. That calls her an act. That calls her a wreck. It gives us a little bit of leeway. Gives us a lot of leeway. Save that that last nitrous. Full set of roar. Full defensive mode. Be careful with this corner here in the vet. If that's her. Okay, no, it's a different one. You're kidding me. Nice and easy now. Just no wrecks, no loss of speed, no loss of momentum. Man, Kyoshi is very, very far ahead though. Not anymore. Good, good, good. She made some mistakes. Alright, come on, get back up to speed on the highway. Very slippery in the rain or in the snow. Come on. Easy there, game. No funny business. No weird stuff. That's weird stuff. You. Okay. Just barely clipped the wall. We got spun around. That's not what I wanted. We can get within striking distance of the final, you know, the leaders on that final stretch. We need to have more speed. We need to get through the rest of the course faster. It's very slippery though, which definitely doesn't benefit the already tail happy muscle cars. Okay. Yep, there's some carnage already going on. Cool, both the bikes are very far ahead. Let's go here. We're not going to lose any speed over the jump. We're not going to worry about that. Thread the needle through. Oh, we at least got a roar out of that. Take one of the bikers down. Take the second one down. Come on. No errors, no mistakes, no weird stuff. We should be able to win this. I'm hoping. It's the frustration of the games that make you just push ever so harder until you finally break through. There we go. No tapping of the wall. No spins, no weird stuff. Oh my word, across the line, yes. That is exactly what I wanted. Oh my word. That was only race 1. We did get level 2 performance parts though. Finally. I'm happy with that. Gimme. We need those performance parts. Oh my word, we can finally upgrade our Corvette some more. Yes. Oop. This is gonna make the vehicle much faster. Watch, as soon as we upgrade this, then it's gonna be, oh hey. Race 2, stage 5, so game and GGT. I mean, pretty much. It is one of the A-class cars. This is COK, the COK GTR. Which that one is a quite fast as well. Very expensive, but very nice, very quick car. Not nearly as quick as the McLaren F1, which you can get for much cheaper. But it is still very, very fast. Oh my word. Once we get an A-class car of our own, though, it is over for them. But we should be able to at least be a little bit more competitive against some of the lower tier A-class cars. Although if they start throwing McLaren F1s and COK GTRs and Chrysler ME412. Got something to say for myself? Yeah, I like going fast. That is what I have to say for myself. I like going fast. The speed, oh my gosh, this thing handles so much better now too.
Man, you gotta love an appreciate. Just look at it. And Kiyoshi really knew how to get some speed.
Yeah, she is very, very quick. We saw her get some speed out of that bike. Oh my word. Yeah, bikes in the Midnight Club games they are very, very OP. Too far away. Keep up. Yep. Bonker. Give her a little bit of a bonking as well. Oh my word. Alright, 2 more races against Kiyoshi. And we're gonna get some other opponents probably very, very shortly. Lady, you still haven't put on clothes. I think that was a Cadillac CN. I think we can compete against that. Just finish up all the tracks in Mario Kart 8 DLC. What are your thoughts on them? What are the first impressions? Oh gosh. Nope. Absolutely nope. Oh no, that's a Celine S7. Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty quick vehicle. Doogie Clean Sprint is one of my new favorite DLC favorite Mario Kart tracks. That's the one that's in the bathroom, right? I bet it's got some really, really cool like underwater sections as well, going into like the bathtub and the sink and everything. Nice. That is awesome. I kind of like the toy size levels and stuff like that, where they make everything giant. It adds, you know, it makes something mundane, you know, like a living room or like, you know, a kitchen, whatever, and turns it absolutely awesome, which is super cool. Easy Cruiser is back and better than ever. Sweet. Alright, gotta be careful, gotta avoid traffic like the plague. Oh no, did that really count as me missing it? Okay. Sunset Wilds is kind of ruined. Uh-oh. How'd they end up ruining that one? What do they change? What do they change to make it ruined? Easy there. Because normally, with few exceptions, normally the Mario Kart 8 usually takes some of the more boring tracks and turns them into fairly enjoyable versions of themselves. You know how the original version, the sun goes down every lap? What? They could have made that beautiful with like the changing skyboxes and everything. Had like different things happen each lap as well, with like, you know, more active mobs during the first lap, and then at night, you know, they're sleeping, you know. Like that could have been really, really cool. or like have like fireworks go off or what have you the last lap to really kind of showcase like, yeah, this is the final one. But they didn't do that. Really? That's something they did, you know, so long ago with regards to the you know, the time passing and everything, and they didn't do it there. That's rubbish. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. And it's something they patched that, because like that it has the potential to be, you know, they had the potential to really fix that if they wanted to. Kung Fu Highway is definitely here. It wasn't one of my favorite Wii tracks. I feel the same way here. Moonview Highway. Oh yeah, that one was kind of forgettable. So I guess nothing really, not much change in that regards with the track. It's still kind of forgettable. Definitely, it is a track that exists. Oh, Kiyoshi, don't do this. Don't you do this, Kiyoshi. I see you back there. Don't do it, Kiyoshi. Oh, good, she didn't do it. She did not do the thing. That's race 2 or 3. Are you kidding me? I turned into something like a special cup track and it felt like it belongs in the mushroom cup. So they didn't really do too much to like make it more enjoyable and everything. Okay, that's unfortunate, but still really cool though. Oh my gosh, and these are the A-class cars. Gallardo, COK, GTR, so many vehicles. Very cool. I'm probably gonna get copyright strike on that one section there. The previous couple of games, I did get copyright claims one. It didn't do a strike against the channel, but it did, you know, say, hey, I can't monetize it. I'm not monetized anyway, so whatever. Cooper Cape is awesome. Sweet. Now, is Cooper Cape one of the newer tracks? Like, I mean, and like, it's, you know, not a track that was, you know, originally a, you know, in a different game. It's not a legacy circuit. It's like, you know, an entirely new track. It was in Wii. Was it in Wii? I don't remember that one as much. But all right. I gotta go back and play Mario Kart Wii. I do have very fond memories of that one. Very fun. Alright, big nitrous boost. Down the straightaway. This is basically just doing a whole bunch of zigzags over the industrial district. Los Angeles laps is way better than I could imagine. Sweet. They probably did like, you know, like the theme park version of LA with all the, you know, landmarks and everything like that. Keeping them really close together. You see like, you know, the Hollywood sign, the Grumman's Theater, you know, the oh gosh, the Alley of the Stars. What's that called? You know, Venice Beach and everything, all of that. Put it really close together, showcase it. That was a really stupid idea. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go, speed. I gotta be careful though. Gotta be very careful. I'm thinking of probably doing GTA Vice City for the Tuesday streams after beating Midnight Club 3 fully. I don't know, what do you guys think? Vancouver Velocity is great. I like to imagine the stadium you go through is original Vancouver Grizzly Stadium. Ah, nice. That'd be cool. Yeah, I recently, when I was over vacation, I did play a bunch of the DLC, the tour and DLC tracks and everything with family, and they've grown on me. Some of them I'm still not the biggest fan of, but some of them are pretty good actually. So I will revoke my initial judgment of them. They're definitely a lot better than I was thinking initially. Athens Dash is absolutely beautiful. Oh, sweet. I can imagine so. It's probably like Mario Kart's version of Calypso Coast. That's a McLaren. It's literally probably like Mario Kart's version of Calypso Coast from Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Where it's, you know, very, very absolutely gorgeous. So much, you know, the beautiful seaside. Oh, you know, the beautiful architecture and everything. All of that just, you know, combining to make, you know, a very, very enjoyable experience. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, gotta be careful. They're gonna be going past. Oh, Boo is right behind me like a ghost. Literally everyone had McLarens. Okay. We do not have nearly enough money for a Class A car, though. Oh my word. Honestly, I don't think there's a bad trick in this wave, just a couple mediocre ones. That's good. I'm hoping they kind of do some fixes to the whatchamacallit. Do some fixes to the one where it kind of gradually goes from dusk to nighttime. Like that one they could turn into like an absolutely amazing.
I guess he don't like you too much. He back for some more, and he rolling in an Italian building.
Like it could be very, very, you know, a very, very beautiful circuit. And it probably already is decent enough. But like they could really turn it into like a magical experience where like it gradually just gets darker and darker. Things change every single lap as well, from like the different, you know, like, you know, different enemies and everything. All of that. That could be really, really cool. Are we really against C-Class cars? After they added Days Cruiser alone makes it a 9 out of 10 wave. That's good. Wow, I feel like we're the overpowered ones now. We're in a fairly modified E-Class car, and they're still all in C-Class Impalas. Whoops. It's gonna be very easy. To make it easier, or to make it a little bit challenging, I'm not gonna use any nitrous. No nitrous here. That being said though, what is your favorite? I know this is probably gonna be a deep cut question. What is your favorite of the drops for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the DLC drops? Which one is your favorite? And of course why as well. Nice and easy through here. The front of our car is already torn up just a little bit. Yeah, we don't even need to use nitrous. We're so far ahead. So far ahead of the competition. Get a little bit of 2 action going. It feels weird being this much in control of a race in a Midnight Club game this late in the game as well. Is this what the AI feels like when they're racing against me? Didn't like Wave 1 that much. Wave 2 was great improvements. And the last wave have been absolutely phenomenal. It's hard to pick. Alright, that's good. It's good that at least they've gotten a lot better at, like, you know, making, you know, adding either new courses or really revamping the old ones. That's good. Really kind of adding a lot of content to the game, really kind of making sure that, you know, the game continues its longevity and all that. that regard, it's definitely a games as a service that I don't mind nearly as much when they actually add like quite a bit of content and it's, you know, high quality stuff. And Nintendo at least does that mostly right. I'm gonna add a few new characters. In this wave, who did they add? Oh gosh. I wanna see who they added.
Hey, come on, dude. I can hook you up now that you got the cash.
Oh, you kidding? Hey, you're already getting Class A tuning parts and everything. Granted, it's literally just nitrous, but still. Kitty Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek were added. Oh, sweet! Kamek is one that definitely doesn't get definitely doesn't show up too much as a playable character. So that's good that they added him. Oh gosh, what is on that GTO? Goodbye, officer. He got snowed under. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Gonna play the Mario RPG remake. Same. Oh my gosh, I enjoy. Again, I don't remember much of it because I was very young when I was playing it, and I played it over at a sleepover. But it was so much fun. So I definitely wanna play the remake fully. I might try to do it on stream, get a capture card for the Switch, and see if my wife will let me borrow her Switch for certain stream nights. gotta get permission from the missus. That was a gift to her, so you know. I don't want to just steal it. Not counting Tora, this is the first time he's appeared in the series. He was supposed to appear in Mario Kart 64 back in '96, but he got replaced with Donkey Kong. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, Donkey Kong's probably the more recognizable of the two characters. Plus, on the 64, you had a lot of Donkey Kong games as well that really kind of boosted his popularity. So I mean, it's a good choice. It's definitely a good choice. But yeah. Alright, nice and easy. No. We got this. Officer, please. We don't got this now. Jeez, absolutely brutalizing us. I call police brutality. They better add Diddy Kong and Funky Kong next wave. Yes, as long as they don't make Funky Kong OP. As long as they don't make Funky Kong OP, yes, I'm happy to have the Funky back. Maybe a couple of the other Kongs as well, like Dixie. Is Dixie Kong? I don't think Dixie Kong's in 8 Deluxe. I'm trying to remember. There's already got a massive character roster. But yeah, adding more of the Kong family. Mario Kart Competition C is gonna play Mario Kart RPG first. It probably is gonna be you guys. Because it's gonna be a little bit before. You know, I already have the backlog is already absolutely massive for games that I want to play on stream. There's only 2 slots left for characters. Oh, they have a max like set slot. Okay. Dang. So yeah, hopefully at least then it's, you know, Then Diddy and Bunky are probably the two better ones. That or Diddy and Dixie for if you want some more lightweight characters. Definitely Diddy Kong though. Diddy Kong is basically like the number 2 in the you know, for the Kongs. Plus also, you know, he kind of was one of the main one of the big playable characters in what was it called? Barrel Ride? Yeah. I didn't play that one that much. But that was still a cool game as well. Nintendo needs more. Really? You're gonna take me with you? Absolutely. Okay then. I got blowed up. Wow, when the opponent is gonna be so much explosives, so little time. This isn't GTA, this isn't Midnight Club, stop blowing up my car. The funniest thing if they added Fire Emblem characters blast too. I mean, they did add Link and Isabelle as well. So I mean, that'd be kind of funny. No. You know who would be like really funny to add as a character? Snake or Sonic. add some non-Nintendo characters into the kart racer, just to really throw people off. Honestly, Sonic would be kind of a fun character to add in. Like, sure, he already gets his own kart racers and everything, but have him go up against Mario. Never played Splatoon or Animal Crossing. I never played Splatoon either. But Animal Crossing is quite fun. It's very relaxing, very enjoyable. It's basically like Nintendo's version of like The Sims, kind of ish. You know, kind of like the life simulator, super relaxed, super chill type of deal. Very fun though. Bayonetta. Add Bayonetta, yes please. I take my money. Take my money. I'm buying Bayonetta. I'm buying Bayonetta in Mario Kart. Can you imagine if they make her like a large character and her knees are like, she's like towering out of the cart, super awkward like and everything. Oh my word. That'd be hilarious. Alright, so I want to go, I don't want to go that way. I wanted to go left. I should have gone left. Yeah, oh no, right is better. Right actually is better. Alright, come on, get up to speed. This is literally just who can go the fastest around the highway loop. We're already having some minor issues here on the non-highway section, the city section. Back on the I-96. So this is going east to west. I think we picked the right direction though, because we're not going to be going up against traffic, which is good. Whereas the other way, for those 2 checkpoints, you'd have to go against traffic, which is bad. Don't want to do that. There we go. Come on. Yep, easy. Get it turned in. Full boost. Yes. Oh my word. That's much better.
Oh, you think you're a player, huh?
Maybe a little bit. Got some more hoods. Sweet, got 2 more races to at least get us little bit of money. But I don't think it's gonna be enough for the Celine S7. We're gonna have to see how much money we have after these two races and see if we can't purchase a Celine. Alternatively, we could try the city tournament to get ourselves a Cadillac Cian. Which could be a nice A-class car. Now that we got some upgrades for our vehicle, that could be an option. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Give me some speed. The cat has joined the stream. Everybody, exclamation point cat for to make it a cat stream. Fill the chat with cat emojis. Absolutely adorable little bean. She's a good one. Cutest little cat. She missed us when we were away on vacation. We had family take care of her, but when we came back, oh my gosh, she was so adorable. She was like literally right by the door waiting for us. As soon as we come in, she's rubbing up against the leg and everything. Absolutely cutest little truck. Cutest little bean. She is so cute. And after 3.5 hour drive and everything, you get unpacked, you kind of take a quick nap. All of a sudden, you kind of hear her, running up the steps. Jumps up in the bed, begins kind of like laying on top of us. Okay, you can sleep here too. She's so adorable. You know when even like the vets gush about her being, super friendly and everything. You know she's a good little kitty. She's a good little cat. There we go. Nice. Victory.
Well done, tough guy.
Thank you. Alright, one more American Royalty race. And we do get a very, very nice vehicle. Unfortunately, we probably may have to sell in order to get the Celine. Maybe. We may have to sell a couple vehicles. I'm hoping we don't. Oh yeah. All of us in the C2 split window Corvettes. Absolutely gorgeous. Super rare version of that as well. The 63 was the only one that had the split window. Because people complained about the lack of visibility. So in subsequent years they removed it. And that made that year like super valuable. And oh my word. The prices for the 63s only continue to rise up. Very nice vehicles. I gotta be careful here. Watch yourselves going around a tight turn. And we've got a very heavily modified version of one here. Very pretty. Alright, come on. We haven't used a whole lot of nitrous here. We've got a steady lead. Let's keep it. Use a little bit more nitrous here. Now that we're on the highway, get up to top speed as quickly as we can. Now these races are much easier than what we were up against previously. Come on. And across the line. Yes, please. That is nice.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
And we have one 1968 Chevy Corvette. Yes. Look at it. Very, very nice.
Can't argue with a
The C3 with the split top.
Cause that's the real deal.
Oh my word, that is nice. We may have to sell it though. I'm hoping we don't have to sell it. We may have to sell it. Right. Let's see, let's go to the garage. Let's go see. Let's see how much that Celine S7 costs. If it costs too much, we may... We may have to either attempt to win the Cadillac or we may have to sell some vehicles depending on the price. Yep, there's all the B-class cars. Here's the A-class. Alternatively, we could try to get the Aprilia, but that's not an American bike. That's Italian. Ducati is also Italian. Ooh. That is a beautiful... That is a beautiful, beautiful classic Lamborghini as well. Got the Gambella. Basically it's you know, a heavily modified Porsche with a body kit. Oh, very, very nice. Got the Lamborghini Gallardo as well. This is the beautiful exotic cars. The wheels on the Gallardo look so weird. They're so far in. Gotta be like a slightly bad model there. Of course, we got the F1 LM. $250,000. We don't quite have that much money. Oh gosh, pain. Yeah, the S7's even more pricey. So we can't quite get the S7. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try to win the CNN. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough.
I hope you're gonna fly for you now.
But that's what we need in order to get some a fairly competitive A-class car. At the very least, if it's not competitive, we can at least sell it and then buy the Celine. I think the CN should allow us enough money to get the Celine. Alright, let's go. Ow. Okay, that's not the best. Not the best start. We're a little bit quicker on time though. Not nearly, you know, 3.5, almost 4 seconds back. And when we're not wrecking the vehicle, we're not losing nearly as much time. So we should have a shot. Definitely not on the first lap though. Oh boy, it's gonna be a close one. As long as it's different people that win it each time. If we come second, you know, keep it real close. We may have a chance. One, two. Oh gosh, that's an entire 2 seconds. That last sector is absolutely brutal. Alright, a little bit down on time. That final sector, we gotta try. That's gonna slow us down. I'm hoping we're close. We gotta give it a shot. please. Ah! Pain. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, let's see how much we get from the 68 vet. Probably about 50,000. It's not going to be enough, but it'll get us a little bit closer. 4,000. Oh, gosh. Okay. Man, that's absolutely beautiful. That's fine. We can sell 48,000. It's not going to be enough. A little bit more. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell it. We're gonna have to sell it. We at least have a very nice number though. 420,000. That's almost enough for the SLO McLaren. That is almost enough for the SLO McLaren. We wanted that. Still not enough for the COK GTR. That car, the COK is way, way pricey. Alright. So, the performance shop. You know what we can put on it? Nitrous. And that is it. But its performance is already pretty much at the top of its class. I want to see what vinyls are available for it though. Nah. That being said, I'm gonna be front window mini tap. Where is Celine? Celine is way in the back. Celine. There we go. Alright, this thing all nice and painted. Kinda looks nice in that dark red though. I like that. It's like window tinting. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Very clean. Not much to this one, but sometimes simple. Sometimes simple is better. Massachusetts, Maryland. Which should we put for the plate is this one? Yes. Very nice. Very beautiful. Maybe lower it just a little bit more. And that's only 1 inch lower. Rear dimension, let's increase the tire width. There we go. Get it really close to sticking out there. Simple, but nice. Now let's hit the streets in the Celine. Yes. We've had to sell most of our vehicles though.
Yeah, it's fly, but not as nice as mine. But then again, you ain't got my class.
I don't know, man. This is, oh my gosh, this is fast.
Crazy competition with Angel. He's all about precision handling and speed in his S7.
I mean, this thing has some crazy precision speed. This is nice. I like this. I like it a lot. Oh, the handling too. Very, very cool. We're gonna do some of the supercar races. I know when that's the end. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do some supercar races here though first, just to get a little bit acquainted with the Celine. Oh my gosh, we're going too fast. I didn't even know that had a hitbox. That has a hitbox. that little roof thingy. Oh my word, this blows the competition out of the water. Corvette, what? This thing just grips. Holy moly! Midnight Club 2 jet car spec speeds. Pretty much. Oh my word. We're going well over 200 miles an hour in a near instant. Rapidly accelerating and decelerating. Taking these corners. Barely even needing to slide. Oh my word. The speed. Like, don't get me wrong, I usually use the McLaren, which is also very, very quick. But this... You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Nothing happens. Oh hey, today's 7-Eleven as well. I just realized that. Happy oh, I could have gotten a free Slurpee today. I'm not sure if they do it in like other countries. But at least here in the United States, 7-Eleven on July 11th. If you come in, you get a free small Slurpee, which is kind of cool. I didn't do it this year, but it's kind of nice. There's literally a 7-Eleven like within walking distance of my house too. I might put in a time after stream. They're probably closed. They're not open 24/7. They're probably closed. But still, really, really cool. I like 7-Eleven because during the financial crisis, they were still willing to sponsor a couple. They were able to sponsor Tony Kanaan in IndyCar, which allowed them to continue racing and everything, and it's very, very cool. I do have a lot of respect for them. Oh gosh. This thing is so fast, it's almost melting my brain. The speed of this car, though.
At least you ain't still embarrassing me.
Bruh, at least you still ain't embarrassing me. Fuck her off. That was a very quick race. We did very well with that. Also, I like that the McLaren F1 is having difficulty passing a Gallardo. The Gallardo it's a quick car, but nowhere near as quick as the F1. Oh, we did this before. I'm familiar with this race. Let's go. It's gonna be much easier. It's gonna be much easier in the Celine. Let's go. Keep the speed up. Oh, going over the building. Absolutely brutally quick. Okay, and into a wall. Too quick. Too much speed. Come on. No mistakes here. Alright, so we gotta turn left at the checkpoint. We're causing way too much issues for ourselves. This is nice though. Very, very nice car. You know it's great when you can't stop grinning ear to ear, even when you're having difficulty with a race. Like I am enjoying this quite a bit. Oh gosh, they're gonna hit a building. Come on. Let's get it across the line. The poor Celine has been absolutely brutalized. That's the second race though. Let's at least get all the Detroit ones done. Win that CN, and I think that might be it for the night. Oh my word, super fast. Spiral out. That one was a Kyoshi race. Whole bunch of Zondas. Ow. Okay. Oh my word. That was chaotic. That was absolutely chaotic. And it hasn't even ended yet. Once we get zoned though, the car becomes so much easier to control. Races become a lot more manageable as well. The different abilities definitely help quite a bit in the game. Very, very useful. But oh my gosh, the grip in this thing. The speed of the car. We're not doing that. Can I get off the wall, please? Ow, I got taken out by a pole. Nice and easy. This thing is nice though. And don't worry, once we get more money, we'll get some other D and C class cars and D class cars we can customize for the respective class races in Tokyo. But right now we got the Celine. Plus it gives me a chance to see all the other lowrider customization options as well for some of the other different vehicles, including things like the Chevy Fleetline, the Cadillac Eldorado, the Impala, the other Impala, the 64 Impala, and the Bel Air. Nice and easy. Absolutely beautiful car. Hard to see in the snow though. Oh boy, you were right behind me. Okay, come on. Come on. Alright, nothing but highway left. Oh man, this thing grips so much better than the muscle cars though. And so has those issues though. Quick recovery. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. And there's the finish. Yes.
Wow, you took that one quick. Nice going.
Sweet, we got zone. Alright, let's check out all the by invitation only races here.
Looks like you're making a name for yourself, eh, Sid?
Yeah.
Now you've got access
I got
to
zone.
It
Sweet.
allows you to slow down time
Okay,
and have it
cool.
spread-
Don't care. We already know what zone does. Alright, circuit race. Infinity, that's a tight one. That's a tight, twisty one. That should be interesting in the Celine. Got a couple. Oh, everyone's in a Celine. Ours is the best looking one though. Come on, let's build up. Let's build up some zone for when we need it. All right, that's one unit of zone. This thing grips though. Yes. Oh my word. Barely even need to drift this thing. It just handles it all on its own. Oh gosh, it flies. It wants to fly. Oh, the speed. Oh my word. End zone. It just handles. It can just take the corner. And it just does not. Car doesn't care. Corner carving through here. It does slow you down quite a bit though. When you do that. So you gotta be a little bit careful because this game's all about keeping momentum. But it is still very, very nice. Ow. Oh, this car, this is sweet. I got a couple of corners left. Yes, and across the line. Okay, so we got all the Detroit races knocked out. All right, let's go complete these two tournaments. And then we should be good for the night. Bonk. That first one here, the city tournament with the CN. Because yes, we're finally gonna win it. We are finally gonna win it. Hi there. Yo, Matrix, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We got the beautiful Celine S7 that we kind of pinned up against the wall. Alright, first lap's not going to be able to get the time, but that's fine. This is why you have multiple laps to attempt that. Oh my gosh, the Celine. Normally I do the McLaren F1 for the Class A car, but since we did all American cars previously, I think it's a big good idea to do an American Class A car, even if it is more expensive. The Celine S7, absolutely nice, very, very quick. It's like a rocket ship on wheels. It's a shame the Celine isn't seen in too many modern race games as well. It is an absolutely gorgeous vehicle. And there we go, that's the first race. First race knocked out. Take that, Caesar.
Wow, you took.
Alright, next one, tough turns. Where is that one gonna be? Tough turns? Not with this car. This car handles any and all turns. Alright, this is by like the convention center. Just a little bit faster than the Corvette. You know, only by a couple of seconds on one of the shorter courses as well. Oh my gosh, this thing. The fact that we're on our first lap and we're only half a second down of someone else's fastest lap just goes to show you how quick this vehicle actually is. Oh my gosh, we made some major times. Made some major time in that section. Holy moly. Very quick. Yes. And finally in Highland Park. It's also an area in Deus Ex Human Revolution, which also takes place in Detroit. That'd be something kind of cool to do. It's like do like one month, dedicate like an entire like, you know, couple weeks or whatever. Only do games that take place in like a certain area, like a certain city. Like do for one do like, you know, only games that take place in Detroit. One do like only games that take place in like New York or fictional versions of New York, whatever. Deus Ex Human Revolution is so good. It was so good. It's a shame Mankind Divided was less than stellar. But Human Revolution, oh my gosh. That was amazing. The story, the characters, the combat. Although I don't quite like the fact that they penalize you for choosing to go like, you know, the lethal way, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, it's still really cool.
Real impressive, man, but you gotta stop playing with the kids.
Everybody's kids to you. Cadillacian. Yes! Look at it. Oh my word. Oh my word. I wish that had got made in real life.
Now that's a car, Holmes.
It is indeed a car. It is a beautiful concept car. I want one. Now let's win that Chevy Fleet line. And then we're gonna be ending the stream after that. So let's win that Chevy Fleet line. We'll customize it some as well. I have to make a third game now that the IP is sold to embrace it. Remember, it's supposed to be a trilogy. If so, I'm gonna need to replay Mankind Divided again then. So I don't remember nearly as much from Mankind Divided because I only played it once. And the fact that it kind of cut off halfway through is very, very unfortunate as well, because you're like, oh, there's still like a whole bunch of questions unanswered. What are we gonna do? Whereas at least with Human Revolution, you can kind of tie that one into the story of the original Deus Ex without needing Mankind Divided as much. No matter what ending you pick, you kind of get the same. You can kind of see how it goes to the same results in the original Deus Ex. Yes, like if you pick the the David Seraph ending, you can see how augmentations go all the way to the nano machine augmentation technology. If you chose the Illuminati ending, you can kind of see how they manage to get massive amounts of power and everything. If you pick the Hugh Dare ending, you can definitely see some of the older technology return to some older technology as well. Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical and emotional trauma. Oh, I gotta play. I've listened to the soundtrack so many times, but I've never actually played it. But I need to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. That would be a fun game to play as well. I love the soundtrack, especially Collective Conscious and Red Sun. Both of them are my two favorite songs in the game. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, jump. And maybe that may be like a Wednesday type stream. Either a Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday's pretty much my dedicated like RPG or like non-racing game day. But yeah, I definitely want to play it. Ow. We got wrecked into.
Oh, now you think you're in the game, huh?
I am in the game. EA Sports. It is indeed. It gets super cheap on Steam from time to time. Oh, sweet. Does that have any issues running on Windows 10? I know it's one of the, it's an older game. But if I can find it on sale, that'd be nice. I might really wanna play it. So I mean, who doesn't want to be a cyborg ninja dude from the future with a sword that can cut through mechs like butter? Like, oh my word. I also like all the memes. The memes from it. Memes! The DNA of the soul. Alright, it's tournaments. Damn. What he calls a Mass Effect. I'm not sure, the last time I played it was at least with the Xbox 360. Okay. I'll have to kind of see. I'm sure with it being, especially with it gaining a lot more popularity recently, I'm sure if it isn't isn't natively playable on the modern PCs, I'm sure someone's made like a patch or something for it in order to make it, available. Because like the Max Payne, they've done mods to make that more compatible with Windows 10. Because the original games, they very much do not do well on Windows 10. You need to mod them in order to get them functioning properly. So with that one, they are remastering. The trilogy, so it'd be kind of cool to see what that looks like when it's on sale. Hopefully, it's more of a much closer to like a Final Fantasy VII remake / remaster instead of a GTA the Definitive Trilogy remake remaster. Oh, that was a jump. Okay. hope to actually bring 4 to QC2 in the next batch. 4, Metal Gear Solid 4? I've only played 3, Metal Gear Solid 3. But that one was a really enjoyable experience as well. Really fun. I kind of like the stealth mechanics. Yeah. I wanna play some Metal Gear games as well. Like I said, I've only played 3, and that was at my cousin's house because he's into like the tactical military shooter type games and everything. But it was so much fun. I like how you can kind of like mess with the guards a lot in 3 as well. Like I spent more time just like teasing and like taunting the guards and everything and like freaking them out than I did actually trying to complete missions and objectives and stuff like that. Mr. Chrome COK GTR. Yeah, it's got that Ford, that special Ford color on it. The Spectrochrome or whatever. I think it actually is Mr. Chrome. Oh my gosh. It has a pretty color though, just not necessarily on the Mercedes as much. It's too much, you know? If you have an already super flashy supercar, you don't necessarily want to make it even flashier. Only like a little bit, just keep it kind of subtle. Because you don't want to end up, you know, making it obnoxious to the point of like gaudiness. At least that's my personal philosophy. Obviously, do what you want with your vehicles and your money. Oh gosh. Did that one guy just slow down and let us pass? Okay. I'll take that. I'll take a second. Final race, speed. Speed is very important. That doesn't look like a speedy course. I'm basically just like looping around every single like tight corner. Never mind, we're getting some speed here. Ow. We have been punished. We have been punished for our speed. Alright, nice and easy here. No mistakes, no errors. Someone painted a 4GT with Mr. Chrome tape. That looks good, surprising. Really? I guess, are you talking about the 05, like mid-2000s 4GT, or like the new one? So I'd imagine it would look pretty good on the 05 one, but maybe, I don't know if it would look as good on the newest one. Definitely does better on vehicles that have a bit less, that are a bit less busy already. Which, I mean, if you look at the Gen 4 Mustang, the Gen 4 Mustang didn't have a whole lot going on. But the kind of the 05 era for GT as well, very kind of simplistic, because it's a, you know, a modern recreation of, you know, the classic car from the 60s. And there it is, the 49 Fleet Line. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're gonna be customizing this one a little bit because I want it. I love it. It's great. We're gonna be customizing this one. And then I'm gonna be ending the stream. But I at least want to customize it and put on some like lowrider type paint and everything. Alright, so we got the Cien. I like the Cadillac logo. It almost looks like the Maryland flag a little bit, but like backwards. And then there's a Chevy fleet line. Alright. First things first, let's just performance. We're gonna be making it a very fast car. We already have a decent amount of money. We're not gonna need too much money anymore in this game. We've got the fastest vehicle. Yeah, there we go. Super quick shift times, much higher speed. Yes. And of course, airbags, because it is a lead sled. Sweet. Okay. Now the body shop, nothing here we can do. That being said, we're going to be yeah. Slam it. Absolutely slammed. Yeah, so nothing special in the flames department. Manufacturers, though, that's kind of nice looking on it. And then it's the graphics that has the other stuff as well. We get three choices here. We get the subtle, the moderate, and the wild. I'm of course going for the wild because I mean that's nice. All right, let's go put some color on this. Oh, the Gundam. Yes. I'm not too bad actually. Alright, so face paint gonna be a real dark purple. Metallic paint, probably. Probably right there, and then we're gonna go more bluish for you. There we go, that's a little bit better. Oop. Alright, back to the vinyls. Let's I want a nice subtle keep it very subtle. There we go. Right around there, I think. Yes. There we go. Alright, back to the body shop. Let's put some nice rims on it. What do we have here? Still a lot of rims left to unlock. Oh my word. No spinners. Absolutely no spinners. Rebel? No. 7, no. TTO? That's a decent one. I think Hopster. Granted, we already put Hopster rims on another vehicle. Soft flat's not bad though. Of course, you have the torque thrust. So you're probably either an American Racing, yeah, probably the Hopster by American Racing. It's a very decent one. Yeah, probably gonna keep the white wall. Alright. Can't do too much else with that. Alright, so we're gonna have to kind of raise it up ever so slightly to actually do some stuff with it. There we go. Lower the tire profile ever so slightly. Get a little bit bigger rims. Now I can lower it down just a little bit more. Really kind of stuff it down there. when you pet the right in front of the tail on your cat, this is what you get. Cat just like, yes. Yep, no, lower it all the way back down. Oh, that is beautiful. It's a good start anyway. Neon, yeah, no. Trim though. I want to buy the custom coloring for the trim. It's not going to look all that great, even if we go with like a purple coloring. That looks nice though. That looks very nice. And of course, finally, the license plates. California, yeah, no. We're gonna go with the Maryland plate. Just finished me Mario Kart Double Dash 100%. That was quick. Oh my word. That is very quick. Wait, we want an S here. We only had one thing left to do. What you have to do? Right now we're... Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful car. I'm loving this. We might do one more set of races. I want to get a nice screenshot of this though. All Cup Tour 100cc. Oh, that is right. The endurance event. That's fun though. It is very fun. This is our fleet line. Absolutely beautiful. I love the fleet line in this game. You unlock it way too late for it to be useful in pretty much everything, but it is such a gorgeous vehicle that I almost always have it in my garage at the very end, just as a show car. Alright, we're gonna beat Caesar again. Caesar hasn't been stabbed in the back enough. And so we're gonna take him down. Really establish him wants to do in single player. It's a really unique game and everything.
I guess he don't like you too much.
But yeah,
You better
it's.
look out. He's back
I'm-
for
I'm-
some more and he's rolling in an Italian
One thing I would love to
joint.
do. One thing I would love to see is like a remake. Granted, they won't do it because they know it'll take away from some of the other games and everything. But I would love to see like remakes and remasters of like older Mario Kart games, or at least have them be re-released more often on modern consoles, or even on like PC. That'd be very fun. I would pay quite a bit of money to be able to play Super Mario Kart again. You should have had single player versus mode and battle. Yes. I mean, I guess if you want to be cheeky, you can kind of plug in a second controller and just have one person do nothing, but then it's it's still not quite fun. To be fair though, they did spend a lot of time getting like the two person carts to work, because that basically it's an entire factorial more combinations compared to just having one person and a cart. You gotta test a whole bunch of every combination of every vehicle in a cart in order to make sure it ships without bugs and everything. But yeah, so I mean they probably spent most of the time getting improving the physics compared to 64, as well as getting the double cut to work. This Lean S7 is amazing. This game, it is. Oh my word! I still partially prefer the McLaren, but this feels very nice to drive. It is very fun. We had to sell a bunch of our cars in order to purchase it though. So I'm a little bit sad that we had to leave our Corvettes and the Impala and the Monte Carlo behind. But that's fine. This thing is a beast. It just goes to show just how much of a difference there is between the B class and A class. Whenever a single lap, we're well over 4 seconds faster on a very short
Look
circuit.
at that. Now this guy's got style. Man, his flavor is something.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not when he says that. Which is my favorite American TV game. It's nice. It's very memorable. Got a lot of personality to it and everything. Very cool. San Diego's probably my personal favorite, just because it's got the beach, it's got the warmer vibes and stuff, and I love summer. I love warm weather. But Detroit's got a lot of cool. It's got that cool like industrial aesthetic, which is nice. Compared to Raw. Tokyo's alright. Tokyo's a bit on the narrow side though. But the highway, the Tokyo highways, and the speeds you can reach on the monorail, not the monorail, the elevated trains, that section more than make up for it. But it's definitely a bit on the narrow side, so you gotta be very careful. Detroit's kind of tight and technical as well, for the fact that you're gonna be in some of the fastest vehicles in the game when in this city. Oh, that could have been an absolute disaster. San Diego's the only city to get without an NBA team. That's true. I think Atlanta. I'm gonna have to ask my wife about this when she gets back. She's over her family's watching the All-Star game tonight. But I think nope. Yep. You already knew. Okay. So every city we race in has a baseball team, but San Diego's the only city without a basketball team. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking about the basketball team. Yeah, let me check that real quick. The Atlanta Braves. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. She's gonna kill me.
Look at that.
She's
Hear me.
she's gonna be like, you forgot about the Braves. I was like, really? Really? Yes, I did forget about the Braves. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no NBA team in San Diego. Which is weird, because like California, if you look at like all the other sports, California has multiples, many multiples in a lot of those sports. But I guess San Diego doesn't have a big, basketball fandom, or if they do, they probably support, the other California teams. San Diego used to have the Rockets and Clippers, but they moved to Houston and LA respectively. Oh wow. Interesting. It was kind of cool, like looking up like the history of where teams are located as well. Especially like with with the older fans, you kind of ask them, well, why are you supporting this team? They're like all the way over here. Well, because they used to be the home team, and I just kind of still stayed supporting them even when they left and everything. And it's kind of funny seeing that as well. Alternatively, basically you get people that either absolutely still support the team that moved away, or absolutely resent them. There is no in between. Like with the at least with football, with the Indianapolis Colts, it used to be the Baltimore Colts. There's some people that still really like the Colts, and then there's some people that are like, no, they lost me when they left. And then there's some Cleveland people that are fans of Ravens because they used to be the original Browns and everything. And then there are some that are like, nope, don't like the Ravens, and there's the rivalry between the Cleveland Browns and the Ravens there as well. Which is kind of funny. Gotta get through here. Oh my gosh, the Celine S7 though, it grips so much. Such good handling. Sorry about that. You didn't see anything. Chat. Alright, easy. Get it turned in. Alright, try to slow it down, get it turned in. Okay, gotta be careful here. Steady right. Another big boost. So we can cut through this section. Not there, that's too early. That is way too early. That being said, though, now that we do have a Class A card, since the game can't make the opponents any faster, the game's actually much easier now. Like, I can make mistakes like that and not be the end of the world. Which is nice. It is very nice to have. Very nice to have going for me.
I got some great new parts that you should take a look at.
Oh? More rims. Sweet. Alright, with that being said, though, we're probably going to be ending this stream here. It is late. It is almost midnight. And I am very tired. And I have work tomorrow morning. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix that in the future. That being said, I've been Isaac Umbras. And wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is for you, may it be a great time. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye!